Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. In this video I'm going to be making a watch box. So this project really started about a year and a half ago. I had a big maple log that I cut up into slabs with my chainsaw, just freehand, and then I set the wood aside to dry. Kind of forgot about it, didn't really have a set plan for it. Then a few months ago my cousin got engaged and he came to me and asked me if I could make him some watch boxes that he would give to his groomsmen. So all in all, I gotta make 8 for him. This is the process of me making one, and as you can see, I just rough cut everything, clean them up on the planer, and now I'm cutting the miters for all the sides of them. Here I'm cutting all the sides to their final length. I cut 3 out of the 4, and you can see how one of them's longer, and you'll see why I did that later. Here at the router table, I'm just putting a rabbet on the bottom. I'm taking a few light passes and then I'll work my way up to the final depth, and then I'll just do some finish sanding before I glue in the bottom. So as of now, I have the lid notched out, and I rounded this edge over and this so it could pivot as the hinge. I was going to put a dowel in there, but I don't like how this looks. I think it looks a little too plain. So I think I'm going to make a picture frame with a panel in it, and that should give a little more contrast for the lid. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be scrapped now.
So as of now, I drilled the holes in the side, rounded the back over, so the lid kind of works like this, but I don't really like it. I think I'm going to scrap the whole thing. Not the whole box, but I think I'm gonna cut this piece off and just use regular metal hinges and just make another lid, even though I don't want to scrap this. But these two holes are not centered and the lid doesn't open straight, so I don't know if you could see that, but so I'm gonna cut this off flush with the rest of the sides, and then I'm just gonna use hinges, metal hinges, and router them in. So design change number 2.
So I used a combination of my router and some chisels to countersink the hinges into the box and the lid so that the lid sits flush with the top of the box. And I went out and bought myself a self-centering bit to drill the holes for the hinges, and man, was it such an improvement. It made installing the hinges super easy and accurate because I wasn't worried about the drill bit wandering in the hole and misaligning the hinges. So I used the sanding block to keep all the sides flat, and I sanded up to 400 grit, and then I used some fine steel wool to burnish all the sides, and it made the sides really shiny and nice and smooth. So I finished the box with 2 coats of linseed oil, and in between the coats I lightly burnished the surface again with the steel wool, and that made the finish come out absolutely flawless. I was really happy with the results, and I love seeing the grain when you put the oil on it for the first time. It really comes to life and it pulls the whole project together, and it makes cutting your own lumber well worth the effort.